with SimplySimpleStamping.com. I'm so thrilled to bring you another video in the flashcard series. This card today was so much fun. I received this tip from a viewer, Patty Moffat, who showed me this fun little way to create some banners on the side of my card. It was so easy and so much fun, and I knew in a minute it was meant to be a flashcard, and so did Patty. So I'm going to share with you how to create a card today. Let's go ahead and go over the cardstock you're going to need for your card today. So my card base is in Whisper White cardstock. I have it cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, so that's going to fit perfectly into a Stampin' Up! Medium-sized envelope. My flashcard pieces today are Basic Black and Whisper White. We're going to want to do just a little bit of cutting on our cardstock before we start. Let's start with that piece of Whisper White, and we want to cut it down to 3.5 inches. So basically we are just cutting a 1/2 inch off. Save that, we're going to use that. Now let's come in with our Basic Black, and we're going to be doing some cutting on this one on our Stampin' Trimmer. The first thing you're going to want to do, you notice we have the short side up here at the top. I'm going to bring it over to the 1/2 inch mark. Let's just line that up. I've got my trimmer blade down here at the bottom, and guys, just simply cut up. It doesn't matter how far, we're going to be covering most of it. I'm going to say that's probably about 1.5 inches or so. We're going to now slide that over to the 1 inch mark, and we're going to do another cut. Again, you can see it doesn't matter how far you cut. Let's flip it over. We're going to repeat that same thing. So we're going to do 1/2 inch, and we're going to do 1 inch. So you can see we have these cuts right here. My stamp set today is Crazy About You. This is definitely a stamp set I am crazy about. Let me tell you, it is a well-loved stamp set, as you can see. So we're going to be using this one primarily for our card. So let's start with that card, that Whisper White piece that we cut down. We're going to do some stamping. I'm going to begin with a Bermuda Bay ink pad. And let's just stamp that right there. Let's clean our ink pad. How about we not clean our ink pad and we'll clean our stamp? All right, now I'm going to come in with crushed curry. We're going to stamp another one right there. Let's clean off our stamp. And now we'll come in with some Calypso Coral. Beautiful. Okay, I love those bright, bold colors. Let's go ahead now and come in with Cucumber Crush, and let's add some of the leaves from that stamp set. All right, we've added some nice bold leaves. I think that's looking awesome. Let's do a little bit of work here on the inside of the flowers. I know you've heard me say it before, a clean, brand new pencil eraser is just one of my favorite rubber stamps, because look at that black on those flowers. It really makes that pop. So let's go ahead and add those. While you have that black ink pad out, let's go ahead and stamp You Rock, and that is also here in the stamp set. You can see you've got tons of words to choose from. So I just took You and Rock, and so I've created myself a little flag there. So now let's go ahead and give this a little trim. Very simple to do. I'm just going to do a little snip there in the center, and then I'll snip here on the sides, coming up and meeting that little point there in the middle, which I totally missed. So let's get it again. There we go. So my banner is now done. Let's set that off to the side. And now we're going to bring in our Basic Black piece. And just like I just did, we're going to do a snip here. And you can just kind of grab those little ends to create a little flag. And let's skip this one, and we'll go and we'll do our next one. And we'll make that one a little bit bigger, just like so. There's that one. And now we'll get, again, we're going to skip, and then we'll get this one here on the other outside end. I have got some snail now on the back of my stamped focal image. Let's go ahead and add that, center that up in my base. Now, these little pieces right here, we are just going to take those, and we're going to fold them back, get them out of our way. If we want, we can add a little snail to adhere them down and get them out of the way. But we're going to have all that put down. And look at that. We now have some great little flags coming off of our flashcard. I've got about 12 inches of our Calypso Coral Thick Baker's Twine. Guys, we're just going to tie that here in a knot. It just kind of gives a little something to the end of our little banner. All right, that's perfect. Let's go ahead and add our U-Rock. And guys, we can just put just a little snail here on the end. And let's just have that banner kind of come right off of that bow right there. Now we're going to do just a tiny bit of stamping here to our card base. I'm going to come back in with the crushed curry, and let's just add one more flower right here down here at the bottom. We're then, of course, going to add our little basic black pencil circle. I've put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of my focal image. And guys, we are simply just going to add that. You can come at an angle. You can bring it straight. How about we do this one at an angle since I've got that one straight? Just kind of shows you a fun and unique way to use your flashcards. A huge shout out to Patty Moffat for sharing this little banner idea with me. I thought it was just brilliant. I love it when you guys share your ideas and we can make them come to life here at Simply Simple Stamping. It is a fun card, isn't it? I love those bright colors. And like I said, that Crazy About You stamp set, I am truly crazy about it. It is one of my all-time favorites. It's really wonderful. Now remember, you can get any of the supplies I used on my card today at simplysimplestamping.com. We've made it so easy for you. You're going to see a complete supply list with the pictures. Just click on a picture and you will be all set to order. Again, you can find that at simplysimplestamping.com. Look for the May 19th 2016 blog post. Now, if you also love the idea of doing flashcards, but you don't want to do all the cutting, you can also do flashcards to go. Check this out. Everything is cut, scored. You get your flashcard pieces, your flashcard 2.0 pieces, everything that you need to create 40 cards, including the envelopes. And you can find that there at simplysimplestamping.com. Look for the pink menu bar and look for flashcards to go. Guys, that's it for me today. I hope that you enjoyed today's flashcard, and we will see you all on the next video. Have a terrific day. Bye-bye.